Mr. Chair, proceeding to the item 2.1, supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of 1-year subscription of corporate email services with 1,500 accounts with bid number 255808 Bravo with a BC of 12 million pesos and user is ITD. With this, Mr. Chair, may I first respectfully request all interested bidders for item agenda 2.1 to please be admitted to the meeting area po. Again, all interested bidders for Agenda 2.1, supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of 1-year subscription of corporate email services with 1,500 accounts are encouraged to please come inside in the meeting room. Thank you. Mr. Chair, in the interest of time, the Secretariat would like to confirm that we received 2 sealed proposals for this project for the supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of 1-year subscription of CAAP corporate email services with the 1,500 accounts with the identification number bid number 255808 Bravo po.
Noted.
Sir, to the interested bidder who recently joined us via personally, sir, please be informed that this proceeding is recorded for documentation and transparency purposes, sir. Sir, in view of documentation po, may I please respectfully request to approach the mic and kindly state your name and the company you represent po.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joel Espiritu. I represent Innovate Communications Incorporated. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Good morning po. Proceeding to the opening of bids, Mr. Chair. First is the Innov Communication Incorporated. To the representative, sir, is this your submitted bid po? Sir, permission to open the sealed blue envelope, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, this is a blue sealed envelope from Innov Communication Inc. Innovate Communications Incorporated. Thank you po. Mr. Chair, inside the blue sealed envelopes are 2 separate brown envelope labeled original technical component and original financial component. Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of the original technical component.
Let's proceed.
Inside the sealed brown envelope are documents with tabbings, pagination, and initials on each and every page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Field job certificate issued to on until with 3 pages, page 1, page 2, and page 3. Following the expiration date reflected in Annex A. Mayor's permit expiration December 31, 2025. Tax clearance June 4, 2026. Date of filing of AFS April 23, 2025. Field jobs submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing contracts. Signed, dated, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
SLCC. Signed, dated, submitted.
Original copy of bid security if in the form of surety bond. Submit also a certification issued by the Issuance Commission or original copy of notarized bid security declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid security declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Conformity with technical specifications. Signed, dated, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Omnibus sworn statement. A letter. Signed. Together with omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity. Or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation.
Credit line certificate issued by Mizuho Bank, Manila branch for the contract project as presented. Signed, notarized, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
With this, the technical component submitted by Novelite is initially rated as passed. Mr. Chair, proceeding to the second submitted envelope from EPLDT Incorporated. If there are any bidders for this, the company representative for this project, if there are any po, you are now welcome to join us.
Good morning, sir, ma'am. Carmina Apostol from EPLDT. Joining online, ma'am, sir. Thank
Hello,
you po.
ma'am. Good morning po, ma'am. Can you confirm that this is your submitted envelope, a red sealed envelope po?
Yes, sir.
With
That
the-
is the submitted po.
With the
Thank you.
confirmation, Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of the sealed red envelope, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Inside the red sealed envelope are two distinct envelopes labeled original financial component and original technical component. Proceeding to the opening of the original technical component, Mr. Chair. Inside the sealed brown envelope are documents with tabbings, pagination, and initials on some pages. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid VILJEV's registration certificate.
Issue 2, EPLDT Inc. on until page 1, page 2, and page 3. The following are the expiration dates as reflected in Annex A. Mayor's Permit, December 31, 2025. Tax Clearance, December 30, 2025. Date of filing of AFS is April 29, 2025. PhilJEP submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing contracts. Signed, dated, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract. Signed, dated, submitted.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bonds, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Conformity with the technical specifications. Letter of conformity. Signed, dated, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity or a committed line of credit.
Committed line of credit, approved credit facilities issued by Union Bank. Signed, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
With this, the technical component envelopes of EPLDT is initially rated as passed, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, at this juncture, we proceed to the opening of financial component. First is from Innove Communications Incorporated. Proceeding to the opening of the sealed brown envelope, Mr. Chair. Inside the sealed brown envelope submitted by Innove Communication Incorporated. It's a blue folder with tabbings, pagination, and initials on each and every page. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedules. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form. Signed, dated, submitted in the amount of 10,959,732 pesos with no discount and below the ABC. Again, submitted in the amount of 10,959,732 pesos with no discount and below the ABC. With this, proceeding to the opening of financial envelope from EPLDT Inc. Inside the sealed brown envelope from EPLDT are documents with tabbings and initials and pagination on some pages. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedules. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form. Signed, submitted. in the amount of 11,353,000 pesos with no discount and below the ABC. Again, the submitted bid of EPLDT is in the amount of 11,353,000 pesos with no discount and below the ABC. With this, Mr. Chair, as presented po, the abstract of bids, Innove Communication as first, EPLDT as second, during the opening. With this, Mr. Chair, the Secretariat would like to manifest a manifestation recommendation for the submitted documents of both bidders be forwarded to the Technical Working Group for bid evaluation.
Move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the Secretariat to for the conduct of bid evaluation on the proposals initially rated as passed during the opening of bids to determine completeness of bids and to ascertain if there are mathematical or arithmetical correction in the submitted proposal.
Second, sir.
Motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. With this, at this juncture, to all interested bidders who wish to join us via physically and online, sir, ma'am, you are now excused po and may now leave the meeting area. Rest assured that you're going to be advised regarding the status of your bids. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, proceeding to item 2.2, opening of bids. Supply and delivery of Thorn Runway threshold identification lights at ADMS Logistics with bid number 255908 Bravo. Mr. Chair, we would like to confirm that the Secretariat received 2 sealed envelopes for this project. With this, Mr. Chair, may I please respectfully invite all interested bidders for this project, supply and delivery of Thorn Runway threshold identification lights at ANS Logistics to please join us in the meeting room. Thank you. Hello, sir, ma'am. Good morning po. Welcome to CAAP and to today's proceeding po. May I please respectfully request each and every one of you po to please approach the mic and for documentation and transparency purposes, kindly state your name and the company you represent po before we proceed to the opening of bids. Thank you po.
Good morning, Kyle Ong from Evercon Builders.
Good morning, Shirley Lagura from Evercon Builders.
Hi, good morning, Christian Boyd Oliver, ESC Technologies.
Good morning, Joanna from ESC Technologies.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. Welcome po. Please be advised that this proceeding is recorded for documentation and transparency purposes po. Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of the bids submitted by our prospective bidders. First bid, sealed brown envelope is from ESC Technologies Fields Incorporated. Sir, ma'am, is this your submitted bid? With that confirmation, Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of the sealed envelope, Mr. Chair. Inside the sealed brown envelope, 2 distinct envelopes labeled original copy, both original copy, Mr. Chair. Original copy financial component and original copy technical component. Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of the technical component of the ESC Technologies Fields Inc. Inside the sealed brown envelope are documents with tabbings paginations, and initials on some pages. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Valid field reps registration certificate.
Field job certificate issued to ESC Technologies PLC Inc. on until with 3 pages. Page 1, page 2 with page 2. The following are the expiration date as reflected in Annex A. Mayor's permit, December 31, 2025. Tax clearance, December 10, 2025. The date of filing of AFS is May 26, 2025. Pickup license expiration, October 25, 2025. Field job submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing and private contracts. Signed, dated, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
SLCC. Signed, dated, submitted.
Original copy of bid security if in the form of a surety bond. Submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Conformity with technical specifications. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service.
Legal clearance issued by Enforcement and Legal Service of this authority. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending cases against government.
To the representative po of ESC Technologies Fields Incorporated. Sir, ma'am, may I please request one representative to please approach us and kindly assist us in locating the certificate for no pending cases against the government. Thank you, sir. Sir, please be informed that the checklist for statement of no pending case or cases against the government is included in the checklist as published in the PhilJEPS poll. With this, with the confirmation from the representative of EST Technologies Philippines Phils Incorporated, they have not submitted nor attached the statement of pending case or cases against the government. Not submitted.
Mr. Chair, if I may, sir. Um, Secretariat, can we flash the requirement as posted in the bid documents in order for the bidders to uh, verify that we have such requirement?
Sir, as presented, the published documents in the checklist, item H of technical component envelope, certificate under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government, in addition to the eligibility requirements of bidders as prescribed under the revised implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184.
Thank you. So, um, the bidder, what's the name of the bidder again? ES Technology acknowledge or confirm that they failed to attach the required certificate of no pending case. So, thank you.
With that, Mr. Chair, permission to proceed with the reading of the technical components prior giving a recommendation.
Proceed.
Bid bulletins.
Bid bulletins. Bid bulletin number 1, August 14, 2025. Submitted.
Certificate of authorized distributorship from the manufacturer of the brand being offered.
Authorized distributorship. Again, may I please request the representative to assist us in locating the certificate of sole distributorship, sir.
Ano siya nakalagay na ano dun sa checklist?
Mr. Chair, I think the requirement is for the bidder to submit certificate of authorized distributorship from the manufacturer of the brand being offered.
The bidder has only attached a letter of support as a authorized distributor of OCM e-gel products.
Authorized distributor.
Certificate of authorized distributorship submitted.
Complete specifications, datasheet of the goods being offered.
Specifications, the goods being offered, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity or a committed line of credit. If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable. Not applicable.
That's all.
With this, Mr. Chair, the submitted technical envelope, components of ESC Technologies Fields Incorporated, is not initially rated as pass. The Secretariat would like to manifest a recommendation for the disqualification of the said bidder for the failure to submit certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government in addition to the eligibility requirements for bidders as prescribed under the revised implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184 as indicated in the published checklist, Mr. Chair.
Move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the Secretariat for the disqualification of ES. ES. ESC Technologies Philippines Incorporated for failure to submit the mandatory or the required certificate of no pending case against the government.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair. Motion is approved.
With this, Mr. Chair, we would like to respectfully inform the bidder that that today, August 29, 2025, 10 a.m., you are hereby informed that your bid is disqualified due to the non-submission of the said documents. Sir, ma'am, you have 3 days from today to file a motion for reconsideration to the BAC through the BAC Secretariat po. At this juncture, sir, ma'am, we're going to seal again and respectfully ask you po to seal your envelope po.
I think, Mr. Chair, may we first ask the bidder if you're going to file a motion for reconsideration? Sir? We might. Okay. Meantime, sir, since while waiting for your motion for reconsideration, we will be sealing the envelope, and you are given 3 calendar days from today to submit your written motion for reconsideration po. Okay? We'll have it sealed po, and please have it initialed after. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, permission to proceed to the opening of bids of Evercon Builders and Equipment while our colleagues seal and mark the envelope po of the previous bidder, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
To the bidder of Evercon Builders, sir, is this your submitted bid? With the confirmation, Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of sealed yellow envelope, Mr. Chair. Inside the sealed yellow envelope are two distinct brown envelopes labeled technical component and financial component. Proceeding to the opening of the technical component, Mr. Chair. Inside the sealed brown envelope labeled technical component are documents with tabbings, paginations, and initials on each and every page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Field job certificate issued to as shown on until with 3 pages. Page 1, page 2, and page 3. The following are the expiration dates of the submitted the following documents as reflected in Annex A. Mayor's permit December 31, 2025. Tax clearance February 4, 2026. The date of filing of AFS is May 15, 2025. The expiration date of pickup license is June 4, 2026. Field job submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all government and private contracts. Signed, dated, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Single largest completed contract. Signed, dated, submitted.
Original copy of bid security if in the form of a surety bond. Submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid security declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Conformity with the technical specifications. Signed, submitted.
Original duly of signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP ELS.
Legal clearance. Submitted in a photocopy. Signed, dated, submitted.
Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending cases against the government.
Certification under oath that they have no pending case or cases against the government. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Copy of bid bulletins.
Copy of bid bulletins, bulletin number 1, August 14, 2025, submitted.
Certificate of authorized distributorship from the manufacturer of the brand being offered.
Certificate of distributorship issued by ADB Safegate to Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation. Signed, submitted.
Complete specifications datasheet of the goods being offered.
Datasheet, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity or a committed line of credit.
NFCC, the amount of 6,189,698,891 pesos and 3 centavos. Signed, dated, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
With this, the technical envelope submitted by Evercom Builders and Equipment Corporation, Mr. Chair, is initially rated as passed. Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of the financial component of Evercom Builders, Mr. Chair. Inside the sealed brown envelope, labeled financial components are documents with tabbings, paginations, and initials on each and every page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedules, signed, dated, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form, signed, dated, submitted, in the amount of 1,988,800 pesos with no discount and below the ABC. Again, submitted in the amount of 1,988,800 pesos with no discount and below the ABC. With this, Mr. Chair, presenting the abstract of bids for this project during the opening, being the Evercon Builders 1 and the ESC Technologies being DQ during the opening. With this, Mr. Chair, the Secretariat would like to manifest a recommendation for the submitted bids by the bidders to be subjected to the bid evaluation by the Technical Working Group.
Move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the Secretariat for the conduct of bid evaluation on the submitted proposals of Evercon Builders, having passed the opening of bids.
Second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. All interested bidders, ma'am, sir, thank you po. You are now excused po for the meeting po, and you may now leave the meeting area. Thank you po. Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of bids with agenda item number 2.3, supply and delivery of constant current regulator for aeronautical ground lighting at ANS Logistics with bid number 256008 Bravo. We would like to respectfully request for the interested bidders to please join us in the meeting today via face-to-face or if there are any prospective bidders or interested bidders who wishes to join us via online po. Thank you po. Mr. Chair, for this project, the Secretariat would like to affirm and confirm that we have received 2 sealed envelopes for this project, Mr. Chair. Hello, sir, ma'am, again po. For documentation and transparency purposes po, may I please request each and every one of you po, again, to please state your name and the company you represent po before we proceed to the opening. Thank you po.
Good morning, Kyle Ong from Evercon Builders.
Christian Boyd Oliver, ESC Technologies.
Hi, Joanna from ESC Technologies.
Hello po. Hello, sir, ma'am. Good morning po. Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening, Mr. Chair. First is a yellow sealed envelope from Evercon Builders. To the representative, sir, is this your submitted bid? Without confirmation, Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of the sealed yellow envelope, Mr. Chair. Inside the sealed yellow envelope are 2 distinct envelopes labeled financial component and technical component. Proceeding to the opening of the technical component, Mr. Chair. Inside the sealed brown envelope labeled technical components are documents with tabbings, pagination, and initials on some pages. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Issued to, on, until, with 3 pages. Page 1, page 2, and page 3. As presented, the following are the expiration date as reflected in Annex A of Field Job Certificate. Field jobs submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all government and private contracts. Signed, dated, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Single largest completed contract. Signed, dated, submitted.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Conformity with technical specifications. Signed. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed. Notarized, submitted.
If applicable, original notarized, bid bulletin if applicable.
Bid bulletin not applicable.
Certificate of authorized distributorship from the manufacturer of the brand offered.
Certificate of distributorship issued by ATB Safegate as header. Signed. Certifying that Evercon Builders Equipment Corporation submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity or a committed line of credit.
Net financial capacity computation and FCC in the amount of 6,189,698,891 pesos and 3 centavos. Signed, dated, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
With this, the technical component submitted by Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation, Mr. Chair, is initially rated as passed. Mr. Chair, proceeding to the next sealed brown envelope from ESC Technologies Fields, Inc. Sir, ma'am, to the representative, sir, is this your submitted bid? With the confirmation, Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of the sealed brown envelope. Inside the sealed brown envelope are 2 distinct envelopes labeled financial component and technical component. Proceeding to the opening of the technical component, Mr. Chair. Inside the sealed brown envelope is a white folder and documents with tabbings, pagination and initials on some pages. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Issued to, on, until, with 3 pages. Page 1, page 2, and page 3. Field job submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
List of all ongoing contracts. Signed, dated, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Single largest completed contract. Signed, dated, submitted.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Conformity with the technical specifications. Signed, dated, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Certificate of authorized distributorship from the manufacturer of the brand offered.
A letter from OCM, Airfield Technologies, confirming that ESC Technologies Fields Inc. is an authorized distributor for OCM AGL products. Signed, submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity or a committed line of credit.
NFCC in the amount of 24,703,938 pesos. Submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all.
With this, the technical component envelope submitted by ESC Technologies Fields Incorporated, Mr. Chair, is initially rated as pass.
Excerpt for the omnibus.
For omnibus sworn statement, secretary certificate. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Can we also show the SLCC as requested?
SLCC.
Statement of single largest completed contract, Mr. Chair. Signed, dated, submitted. Again, Mr. Chair, the submitted envelope by ESC Technologies Fields Inc. is initially rated as pass. Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of the financial envelope. First, by the submitted envelope by Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation. Inside the sealed brown envelope submitted by Evercon Builders are documents with tabbings, paginations, and initials on each and every page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedules, signed, dated, submitted.
Original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form, signed, dated, submitted in the amount of 6,488,800 pesos with no discount and below the ABC. Again, submitted in the amount of 6,488,800 pesos with no discount and below the ABC. of the financial envelope of ESC Technologies Fields Inc.
Please proceed.
Inside the sealed brown envelope is a white folder and documents with tabbings, paginations, and initials on each and every page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedules, signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form, signed, dated, submitted in the amount of ₱5,011,856 pesos. Again, with no discount and below the ABC. Submitted in the amount of ₱5,011,856 pesos. With no discount and below the ABC. With this, Mr. Chair, presenting the abstract of bids during the opening for this project. As ESC Technologies Inc. being number 1 and Evercon being the number 2 during the opening of bids. With this, the Secretariat would like to manifest a recommendation for the bid evaluation subjected to ESC Technologies Incorporated.
Move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the Secretariat for the conduct of bid evaluation on the submitted proposals initially rated as passed during the opening of bids.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sir, ma'am, salamat po. You are now excused po for this meeting po. Mr. Chair, proceeding to item 2.4, purchase and installation of communication equipment for Bukidnon Airport with bid number 256108 Bravo with ABC of 16,046,121 pesos and 17 centavos. Mr. Chair, the Secretariat would like to affirm and confirm that we did not receive any bids for this project, Mr. Chair. In view of the non-received of any proposal for this project, the Secretariat would like to manifest a recommendation for the declaration of failure of bids for the project entitled Purchase and Installation of Communication Equipment for Bukidnon Airport with bid number 256108 Bravo with ABC of 16,046,121 pesos and 17 centavos.
Move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation declaring declaring the failure of bidding for this project, having received no bids.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Motion is approved.
Mr. Chair, proceeding to the opening of bids of Agenda Item 2.5, Procurement of New Aeronautical Information Service System with bid number 254307 Bravo with ABC of 300 million pesos. Mr. Chair, the Secretariat would like to humbly and kindly inform the committee that we have a bid bulletin that is posted for this project, suspending the opening of bids from today until September 5, 2025. The Secretariat wished to clarify that the new opening of bids for this project, Procurement of New Aeronautical Information Service System with bid number 254307 Bravo, is on September 5, 2025 at 9:30 a.m., 3rd floor, Procurement Building, CAAP Compound, Pasay City. For the information of the committee, Mr. Chair. Sir, the recommendation for agenda item number 2.4, purchase and installation of communication equipment for Bukidnon Airport with bid number 256108 Bravo. Since the Secretariats confirmed that we did not receive any bid proposal for this project, it is highly... Okay. Copy, sir. Sir, the bid bulletin number 6, dated August 29, 2025 for the rescheduling of opening of bids for procurement of new aeronautical information service system with bid number 254307 Bravo from today to September 5, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Same place, same venue, Mr. Chair. For the information po of the committee.
Noted.
This juncture, Mr. Chair, we have concluded our agenda for submission and opening of bids. Now, Mr. Chair, we may now proceed to the pre-bid conference. We have two agenda for this proceeding po, Mr. Chair. For agenda 3.1, the pre-bid conference, may I please respectfully request the end user ADMS to please join us in our meeting for the pre-bid conference of supply and delivery of bunker suit PPE sets for various airports with bid number 256908 Bravo. Again, sir, at this juncture, we are proceeding to the pre-bid conference po of supply and delivery of bunker suit PPE sets for various airports with bid number 256908 Bravo. To our colleagues, secretariats, sir, ma'am, it's highly suggested or please admit all interested bidders for this project who wishes to join via face-to-face or online po to witness and to participate in the pre-bid conference of item agenda 3.1. Good morning, sir, ma'am, to our interested bidders for the project as presented po. Please, to all interested bidders for the presented project po as shown, kindly type in your name, the company you represent po, in the chat box for documentation and transparency purposes po. While the pre-bid conference for the shown project is ongoing po. Please be informed that all questions or clarifications shall be entertained by the end user at the end of the presentation po. Again, at this juncture, we are now at the pre-bid conference of supply and delivery of bunker suit PPE for various airports, CY 2025, with bid number 256908 Bravo. All interested bidders are kindly requested to please, for documentation and transparency purposes, kindly type in your name and the company you represent to the chat box while the pre-bid conference is ongoing. Again, all questions and clarifications shall be entertained by the end user after the presentations. Thank you po.
So, good morning. Thomas Santos presenting for the pre-bid conference for the supply and delivery of bunker suit PPE for various airports with bid number 25-69-08 Bravo. For the project details, the title is Supply and Delivery of Bunker Suit PPE for various airports with a source of fund from the CAAP Corporate Operating Budget for 2025. The approved budget for the contract is 29,305,624 pesos and 32 centavos with a duration of 150 calendar days. So for the distribution list, the 171 sets bunker suits PPE will be delivered to 11 sites across 11 area centers with the delivery sites presented 10 sets for Lawag, 10 sets for Tuguegarao, 15 sets for San Jose Airport, 10 sets for Puerto Princesa, 15 sets to be delivered in Bicol, 28 in Iloilo, 10 sets in Dumaguete, 30 sets in Tacloban, 18 sets in Zamboanga, 10 sets in Ozamis, and 15 sets for Butuan Airport. For the scope of work of the project, the scope of work shall cover supply and delivery of 171 sets bunker suits PPE for various airports. Each set includes helmet, hood, coat, and trousers, gloves, and boots. The offered PPE shall comply with the appropriate standards of National Fire Protection Association and or European norms for protective clothing. The overall design and construction features of protective ensembles are guided by referral standards of the NFPA and or EN that ensure substantial equivalence for structural firefighting purposes and passing the specified performance test requirements according to standards. Under bid data sheet, clause 5.3, for this purpose, contracts similar to the project shall be supply and delivery of firefighting PPE to be completed within the last 10 years prior to the deadline for submission and receipt of bids. Under Clause 10.1, the product brochures, literature, and other documents as supporting evidence of compliance with the technical specifications shall be submitted as part of the technical component proposal for this project. Under ITB Clause 20.2, the lowest calculated bid that complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions shall submit its A. Updated valid field job certificate of registration, the latest income and business tax returns filed through the EFPS, business licenses and permits required by law, latest audited financial statements, valid exclusive or authorized distributorship certificate of the offered PPE issued by the manufacturer to the bidder, valid compliance certifications and performance testing appropriate to the NFPA and or EN standards for protective clothing, product brochures containing the detailed technical description of the offered PPE, one representative sample set of the offered bunker suit PPE which should be present during the post-qualification visit, 1 meter swatches, material for the outer shell and inner linings of firefighters' coat and trousers which should be present during the post-qualification visit, and 1 set of parts components such as zipper which should be present during the post-qualification visit as well. Failure to submit the above requirements within the specified period or a finding against the veracity of the same shall be a ground for immediate disqualification. For the technical specifications, the offered PPE shall comply with the appropriate standards of either NFPA and or EN for protective clothing. For the specifications of the firefighters' boots, brand new firefighters' boots made of multi-layered premium-grade natural rubber or poly-rubber materials, essentially consisting of a sole with heel, upper shaft with lining, and insole with a puncture-resistant device, and an impact and compression-resistant device that is permanently attached. The boots shall be 100% waterproof with cut, puncture, heat, chemical, flame, corrosion, and electrical resistance features. The detailed specifications are found in Section 7 Technical Specifications and the TOR. For the firefighters' coat and trousers, it should be brand new firefighters' coat and trousers made of high strength, fire and heat resistant, waterproof, breathable, and multi-layer fabric materials essentially consisting of an outer shell and inner linings, moisture barrier and thermal barrier made of composite fabric materials in which the coat must be of two-piece garments. Detailed specifications are found in Section 7 Technical Specifications and the TOR. For the gloves, a brand new 5-finger design firefighter gloves or fire gloves made of high-strength materials, heat, flame, cut, puncture, and water-resistant that is essentially composed of a fire-resistant fabric outer shell, moisture barrier, and thermal lining that delivers protection without sacrificing dexterity. Detailed specifications are found in Section 7 Technical Specifications and TOR. For the helmet, it should be brand new firefighter's helmet made of a high-impact, electrically insulated, puncture-resistant, heat-resistant, and chemical-resistant materials essentially consisting of a shell, an energy-absorbing system, a retention system, a retractable face shield, ear covers, and fluorescent retroreflective markings. The detailed specifications are found in Section 7 Technical Specifications and the TOR. For the firefighter hood, it should be neat material sewn with Nomex thread, with double-layer hood with long bibs and shoulder contour. Detailed specifications are found in Section 7 Technical Specifications and the Terms of Reference. Kaya pa naman. Paano ba? Ay, hindi. Saan ba? Lumipat. Lumipat. Ayun.
Nagaan. Doon po.
Okay. Paano ba? Magaganyan ko lang?
Oo po.
Ah, okay. Sige, sige. Kaya hindi ko malipat. Ano nangyari, pre? Ito na lang.
Opo, or kahit medyo
Dito
sumabit
ka pa
ako.
konti.
Ayan po.
Ayan.
Minsan na lang po.
Okay, for the bidder's eligibility under Section 1 of the Terms of Reference, number 1, bidders must submit valid exclusive or authorized distributorship certificates of the offered PPE issued by the manufacturer to the bidder or supplier. Number 2, the bidder shall submit valid compliance certifications and performance testing appropriate to the standards followed by the offered PPE issued by an NFPA or EN authorized third party or testing or certifying body. The validity and authenticity of the certificates issued shall be verifiable in the company or issuing body's website or its official email address. Number 3, bidder shall submit as part of the bidding documents a brochure containing the detailed technical description of the bunker suits PPE being offered. Number 4, the sizes for coat and trousers, boots, and gloves will be provided by the end user to the winning supplier according to the size chart submitted by the latter. More qualifications of bidders are found in Section 1, Bidders' Eligibility of the Terms of Reference. For the checklist of technical and financial documents, this can be found in the public bidding documents downloadable in the CAAP website. So that ends my presentation, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. At this juncture, the floor is now open for any questions or clarifications that our bidders or interested bidders wishes to raise. Just a gentle reminder for all to please kindly state your name and the company you represent prior raising your questions or clarifications. Again, for the recently joined bidders po, at this juncture, the floor is now open for any questions or clarifications po regarding the supply and delivery of bunker suits, PPE sets, or various airports. Yes po, Miss Fatima, you are recognized po.
Sir, good morning po. Sir, 911 alarm po, race season, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Yes po, ma'am. Go ahead po. You're loud and clear po.
Apa, sige po. Apa. Sir, regarding po our questions, we previously submitted a letter to the BAC po, dated August 27, regarding our inquiries. Sir, i-verify namin if it has been received po. And as per your back secretariat, it was po. But can we reiterate their questions po here during the pre-bid po?
Yes, ma'am. Opo, you can raise po. Go ahead po, ma'am.
Sige po. Sir, on the first note, sir, on your BDS 10.1, sir, you're requiring po product brochures, literatures, and other documents po as supporting evidence for the compliance of the technical specs. Do you also mean po that the submittal of the BDS 20.2 po? Kasi on your 20.2, you're also requiring the product brochures and the NFPA certificates po and other documents po. So during the opening po ba, what will you require, sir? Only the tech specs and the EN certificates, the distributorships, and the other samples po will be on the post qualification po, or will you require it all during the opening of bids po? Just for clarifications lang, sir.
Good
Kasi
morning.
the product brochures and the EN certificate compliance, you were requiring po on 10.1, but you're also requiring it on 20.2 po.
Hello, Ma'am Fatima po.
Yes po.
Yes, regarding your inquiry, ma'am, under 10.1, yes, kailangan po nandyan yung technical component. Nasa technical component po yung product brochures and literature since if you go to section 7 of the PBD, ma'am, you will have
Yes, sir.
to attach proof na na-comply po natin yung technical specifications na
Yes,
naka-itemize
sir.
po dyan, ma'am, no? So,
Opo.
and
Opo.
then yung 20.2, lahat po ng requirements na naka-state dyan are required in the post-qualification stage na po. And for items H, I, and J, ito po yung dapat present during the post-qualification visit po. But for items A to G, this will be submitted to the authority, ma'am, once you become once you are determined the lowest calculated bidder po.
Opo. Sir, just to clarify, so during the opening, what you will be requiring is the product brochures and the EN certificates to verify the compliance po as we will answer your technical specifications.
Yes, ma'am.
Tama po, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Opo. On your 20.2, we will then again submit all the certifications and the brochures po together with the other documents during the post-qualification po.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay po. Sige, sir.
I'm sorry po.
Po? Sir?
Sandali lang po, ma'am.
Sige po.
Ang tinatanong po nila is yung compliance certifications nasa post-qualification lang required. Yes. Okay, ma'am, just to clarify, no, for the opening of bids, you will need to submit as part of the technical component yung product brochures, and then kasama rin po sa requirements, yung product brochures kasama rin po sa requirements during post-qualification together with the compliance certifications and the other requirements po, ma'am, stated in BDS 20.2.
Sir, we were asking that because on your technical specifications po, you are meron pong parameters doon that it passes through the requirements of the NFPA po, ganyan. That's why we were asking kung kasama na yung NFPA compliance certificate during the opening because how can you say that it complied if you don't have proof during the opening po? So that's why we were asking na kasama yun doon during the opening.
Yes, ma'am. You can attach it naman, ma'am, as proof of compliance to the standard being followed by your
So
offered
it must
PPE
be
po.
attached po. Opo,
ma'am.
kasi in your technical specifications, kailangan mo siyang i-cross-reference on
Yes,
each of
ma'am.
the parameters, sir,
Yes,
di ba
ma'am.
po?
Opo, ma'am.
Tama po ba?
Tama po, ma'am.
Tama po. So, for us to comply, we have to show proof that we comply to that EN certification, EN standard or NFPA standard and show proof na nagko-comply that through the certification, sir. Tama
Yes,
po.
ma'am Fatima, tama po.
Thank you po. Sir, second question po. Which pertains to your requirements for valid, exclusive, or authorized distributorship certificates po from the manufacturer to the bidder. Sir, may we request the BAC po if they would allow po, or you could allow, sir, the bidders to submit an authorized distributorship or dealership from a manufacturer's authorized distributor po. Kunwari, sir, kasi normally, sir, most of the manufacturers doesn't give direct distributorship po. What they give is the manufacturers will give distributorship to their authorized distributorship from a foreign company po. Then that foreign company will give distributorships po to their regional distributors po. Will you allow that? As long as there would be a chain of accountability po, like if from the manufacturer to a regional distributor to the bidder po, pwede po kaya yung ganun, sir? we will request the back if that would be allowed po.
Ma'am, we will look into your query na lang po and then we will issue a bid bulletin if we will consider the request po.
We were asking that, sir, because normally po, most of the manufacturers right now doesn't give direct distributorship po to the other bidders, sir. Not to the other bidders, I mean to directly to bidders po. To companies, they course through a regional distributor po. But thank you for considering it, Mr. Chair. Sir, pwede pa pong magtanong. Medyo madami po yung tanong namin. Or
Sige po, ma'am. Go po.
sige po. Third question, sir. We would reiterate yung, I think nasagot niyo na po to, na yung NFPA or EN standards po will be submitted. We can submit it during the opening of bids po. Tama, sir.
Opo.
Tapos, sir, yung pag NFPA Certificate of Compliance, will it be sufficient po if it will be coming from UL or SEI po, and if it is an EN certification po issued by an EU notified body be sufficient, sir?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Pwede niyo po bang ulitin? Medyo malabo po yung hindi po namin naiintindihan.
Narinig po. Sorry, sir. Sir, yung regarding po sa certificates po to show proof of compliance for NFPA po, will is NFPA certificate of compliance coming from UL or SEI be sufficient if it's an EN standard item po? And for NFPA standard po, pag EN naman, sir, will an EU notified body issuing agency be sufficient po?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, yun po yung as long as it will be verifiable on the EU database and for NFPA as well, and kung yun nga po through their official email address na nandun po yata yun sa terms of reference natin, ma'am. It will be acceptable, yes, ma'am.
Sige po. Sir, yung standard lang po, we would like to bring to the attention of the BAC also, sir, na, di ba, sir, there is a new standard po kasi for the NFPA, yung 1970, sir, that covers po yung previous na NFPA 1971 for the protective ensembles po, 1981 for the SCBA, 1975 for work apparel and other else, sir. So will a 1971 or a 1970 NFPA standard be sufficient po, or if will it suffice for the requirement of the BAC po?
Ma'am, for this particular project, the standards will be NFPA 1971 po. Kasi po dun po tayo nag-base ng ating based on our market research, puro NFPA 1971 po yung mga PPEs na nakuha po natin. And NFPA 1970, ma'am, kasi is this year pa lang ini-implement, tama po ba? Yung kinonsolidate nila.
Sir, effective kasi siya ng September 18, 2024.
Okay.
So after September of this year po, hindi na pwedeng ibenta yung yung 1970. So we're running through September already.
Okay.
Baka
Sige, ma'am.
magkaroon po kasi ng problema if the BAC can look into it po.
Okay po, ma'am. We will issue a bid bulletin na lang regarding that.
Sige po, sir.
Sige po, ma'am. Meron pa po ba?
Sir, sa technical specifications po, medyo mga 4 to 5 questions pa po. Or do you want muna po others to, or kami muna po, sir? Medyo madami pa po kasi yung question, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, in the interest of time, ma'am, while we value your good thoughts po regarding the subject matter, ma'am, we kindly request for you to submit a written report. Nakita rin po namin yung submitted report nyo. Ma'am, rest assured that 10 days before the opening of bids. If applicable, as necessary po, the BAC ano po, shall issue a bid bulletin po regarding the raised matters po as reflected po dun sa letter nyo po na pinadala sa BAC, ma'am.
Opo. We just would like to put emphasis, sir, on the two matters po. Yung sa boots, sir, and yung sa testing po. Yung sa boots, sir, because it's conflicting po. You were requiring a composite po na toe cap, but you're also requiring it po na middle sole with the leather sorry po na rubber boots, which is yung toe cap po na composite is normally po is found on leather boots po. So maybe the back can look into it po. At saka yung sa testing, sir, yung requirement niyo po kasi sa testing, will that be for POSQA or for acceptance po? And yung testing body who will do that, sir? And most especially, sir, yung quantity po nung gagamitin na ite-test po, will be it come from the delivery or it will be another set po? Kasi that will matter po when it comes to the price po of the bid po. Thank you po, Mr. Chair. Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, good morning po, ma'am.
Apo.
Rest assured that it's going to be evaluated very carefully po. Rest assured that a bid bulletin will be issued regarding the matter po.
Sige po.
Opo. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, sir, ma'am, are there any prospective bidders who wishes to raise their concerns for the just concluded pre-bid conference for the supply and delivery of bunker suit PPE sets? Yes, Miss Carla. Ma'am Carla, you are recognized po. Miss Carla? Ma'am? Again?
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, please state your name, the company you represent po.
Sir, this is Carla from Oliveros Protective Equipment. Sir, regarding the SLCC, would you allow po ba yung, since you allow yung aggregate contracts po, na it's written na at least 2 aggregate contracts, would you allow po yung 4 contract na mamimitin yung 50% na required ninyong amount for the SLCC? 4 different contracts po na similar in nature naman, sir.
Ano po, ma'am?
Ma'am, Mr. Chair, if I may respond. Ma'am, the requirement for aggregate contracts, ma'am, kailangan lang po dun sa mga contracts po ninyo na isasubmit as SLCC, isa dun sa 4 na contracts na meet niya yung 25% of the ABC. The rest of the contracts, ma'am, may or may not be related to that, provided that the rest of, if you sum or yung total ng mga contract amounts po na sinubmit po ninyo, aabot po siya dun sa requirement po namin. Clear po, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Clear. Thank you po. Noted, sir.
Okay po.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, sir. Bid John, sir. You are recognized po.
Hello po, good afternoon. Good morning po. I'm Paul Samir po from System International. I would like to inquire for regarding po dun sa SLCC.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, sorry to cut you po, ma'am. May we humbly request po to move to a place na something, more quiet po. Kasi may naririnig din po kami yung background. Hindi po masyadong clear yung query po. Thank you po.
Ito po. Okay na po ba to?
Better, ma'am. Better po. Opo.
Okay. Sorry po. Bali po, yung query ko po is regarding po dun sa SLCC.
Yes,
Hello
ma'am. Go
po?
ahead po. Go ahead
Oh,
po.
okay. Sir, if you could consider multiple reference po, 2 to 3 SLCC for this project kasi yung amin lang po sir is since this is for various airports so marami po yung then yung quantity na available po sa amin is like good for one airport lang or one po na one place. So hindi po sufficient yung namin yung amount ng ng SLCC.
Ma'am, we will
Yung
flash po, Mr. Chair, if I may. Ma'am, we will flash po yung SLCC requirement po namin para po makita, ma-appreciate po ninyo na we allow yung aggregate contracts po for everyone's benefit na lang po. Kasi
Okay po.
dalawa na pong nagtanong sa SLCC. Kindly hold, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you po.
If I may, Mr. Chair. So, eto po yung requirement po sa SLCC po namin, ma'am. Pwede pong mag-submit yung bidder ng at least two contracts, similar contracts. So, at least isa dun sa mga contracts, na-meet niya yung 25% of the ABC. And then the rest of the contracts po, dapat yung aggregate amount aabot po sa 50% of the ABC. So, yung question nyo po kung pwede pong makapag-submit ng 4 na contracts, po pwede po. Kasi nakalagay po dito, completed at least 2 similar contracts. So, basta ang isa sa mga contracts na yon aabot sa 25% of the ABC ng project po.
Okay po, noted po, noted po. Thank you po.
Okay po. So, under this section po, 5.3 of the BDS, yun na lang po yung tingnan nyo po para doon sa SLCC requirement po.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, ma'am. I understand. Top Rigid raised their hand. Opo. Top Rigid, sir. Ma'am, you are recognized po. But before that,
Hello
sir-
po, good,
Hello, ma'am.
hello
Good
po,
morning.
good morning
Yes, ma'am.
po. Sir, tanong ko lang po,
Ma'am, sorry.
ilang copies po yung
Ma'am?
ilang copies, hello po?
Ma'am. Hello po, ma'am. Kindly state your name and the company you represent po for documentation and transparency purposes lang po before raising your
Apo.
question. Salamat po.
Apo. Prisha po ng Top Rigid, sir.
Hello, ma'am Trisha. Go ahead po.
Ask ko lang po sana kung ilang copies po ba yung isa-submit namin.
Hello ma'am, one set lang po ng bid niyo po, bid offer niyo po yung isa-submit po.
Bali, isang original lang po.
Opo ma'am.
Sige po. Thank you po.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, raised hand from Miss Fatima Grace Season. Hello, ma'am. You are recognized po.
Sir, sorry. Days po ulit from 911. Sir, inquire lang namin. You were talking about an Annex A po on your terms
Hello,
of
ma'am.
reference, sir.
Hello,
Pero
ma'am.
nakalimutan
Ma'am
po
Fatima.
yata. Hello, sir.
Sorry, ma'am. Ma'am,
Apo.
medyo hindi lang clear po yung medyo voice nyo po. We kindly request
Sige
po,
po.
kung approach the mic lang po, then move to some area na hindi po masyadong maingay. Salamat po.
Ito, sir, malinaw na po.
Ay, better, ma'am. Better po. Go ahead,
Apo.
ma'am.
Sir, pertaining po dun sa ano po ninyo, sa TOR nyo, sir, you were requiring po kasi an Annex A. Meron po kasing nakalagay dito, sir, na Annex A, pero wala pong naka-attach.
Okay, ma'am. Magbibid bulletin na lang
Pasilip
po
na lang
kami
po.
regarding
Apo,
dyan.
baka
But,
hindi lang na-include
oo.
po.
Oo,
Apo.
ma'am. Bali, yung Annex A po is yung makikita nyo rin, yung laman po niya is parehas din po sa laman ng Section 6 Schedule of Requirements. Ito po yung mga pagdideliveran natin na airports and yung
Yes.
quantities po.
Sige po, pa-attach na lang din sa bulletin, sir, para kompleto po.
Okay po,
Salamat
ma'am.
po.
Salamat po.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Sir, ma'am, are there any interested bidders who want to raise their concern or clarification regarding the project po? Calling once? Twice? Thrice? Alright. Mr. Chair, just a gentle reminder lang po. Any questions or clarification not raised today may still be raised in writing 10 days before the deadline as scheduled in the bidding documents po. The letter shall be sent to the BAC through the BAC Secretariat po. With this, Mr. Chair, that concludes the pre-bid conference for the supply and delivery of bunker suit PPE sets for various airports with bid number 256908. Bravo, sir. Mr. Chair, proceeding to agenda 3.2 pre-bid conference. Before that, all interested bidders that is not interested for any other projects are now excused po. We are now proceeding to the pre-bid conference of supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of Aerodrome, Enroute, and approach simulators for CATS program and other ATS-related trainings with a BC of 255 million pesos. Again, at this juncture, we are now proceeding to the supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of Aerodrome, Enroute, and approach simulators for CATS program and other ATS-related trainings with a ABC of 255 million pesos. All interested bidders are encouraged to type in their name and their company they represent to the chat box for documentation and transparency purposes. For all non-interested bidders, you are now excused po. A gentle reminder, Mr. Chair, that all questions or clarifications shall be entertained after the presentation of the end user, in this case, ATS po.
Good morning, sir. I'm April Francis Ubinia from the Air Traffic Service Planning Division, and I will be presenting for the current agenda.
Thank you, ma'am. Go ahead po. Again, Mr. Chair, gentle reminder for all our interested bidders for this project, supply, delivery, installation, commissioning of Aerodrome, Enroute, and approach simulators for CATS program and other ATS-related trainings to please type in your name and the company you represent while the presentation of the end user is ongoing po. A gentle reminder again po na all questions and clarifications shall be entertained after the presentations po. Thank you. Before that, sir, for all interested bidders who wishes to attend via face-to-face personal here with us in the General Services Building, sir, for documentation transparency purposes, sir, please state your name and the company you represent to the mic po. Thank you po.
Ian Esteliore from Unimaster Conglomeration Inc.
Kyle Ong from Evercon Builders.
Hello, sir. Welcome po. This juncture, we may now proceed, Mr. Chair, to the pre-bid conference of the mentioned project po, Mr. Chair. Thank you po.
Good morning once again. I'm April Francis Ubinia. I'll be presenting the pre-bid conference, the project supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of Aerodrome, Enroute, and approach simulators for the Comprehensive Air Traffic Service or the CATS program and other ATS-related training under bid number 257008 Bravo. As a brief introduction, the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines intends to procure 2 sets of Aerodrome Tower Simulator with a 360 horizontal field of view and 1 set of Enroute approach
Hello, ma'am.
radar. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, sorry po. Ma'am, the presentation is not in presenter's view po, ma'am. Opo.
Ay, sorry. Pero nakapresent siya sa
Yes, ma'am. Actually, nakikita po siya. Kaya lang nakapresent po siya nung naka-open lang na PowerPoint. Hindi po siya naka-presenter's view, ma'am. Opo. Kindly press F5 na lang po, ma'am.
for a while. Yan, okay na?
Ma'am, nawala po yung presentation, ma'am.
Ayan. Yan po ba? Okay na po.
Ma'am, hindi pa po. Bale, yung i-share screen nyo po, yung lumabas ngayon na presentation. Yung slide show po na lumabas ngayon. Ayun po yung i-present niya, ma'am.
Miss April, Joma here. Miss April, do you read? Wala.
Yes, sir.
Yes, oo. Bit ko ang USB, so okay lang ba? Dito ko okay lang, no?
Sure, sir.
Same copy. Okay, thank you.
Again, sir, ma'am, for the interest of time, sir, we are now at the pre-bid conference for supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of Aerodrome, Enroute, and approach simulators for CATS program and other ATS related trainings with a BC of 255 million pesos po. At this juncture, we are just preparing for the presentation of the project. As shown, Mr. Chair, we are now proceeding to the pre-bid conference of the presented project, Mr. Chair.
Yes, proceed.
Yes po. To continue po, next slide please. Yes, a brief introduction. The Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines intends to procure 2 sets of aerodrome tower simulator with a 360 degrees horizontal field of view and 1 set of Enroute approach radar and procedural radar simulation systems, including all associated hardware, software, project management, engineering services, training, and logistics support. The objective of this project is primarily aimed at strengthening and supporting the comprehensive air traffic service training program currently administered by the Civil Aviation Training Center. Proficiency assessments and recurrency training and validation of new or revised procedures as well. The project details, the ABC of this project is 255 million pesos. The source of fund is the approved APP FY 2025 capital outlay, ATS code PAP item number 2894 1060 3050. with the CBA number 2505630 dated May 9, 2025. The duration of this project is 240 calendar days. The mode of procurement is competitive bidding. The submission of the bids should be on or before September 10, 2025, 9:30 a.m. The opening of bids is on September 10, 2025, 9:30 a.m. Bidding documents amount is 50,000 exclusive of any and all taxes imposed by relevant government agencies. Project details, the schedule of requirements. The major components of this project is two lots of Aerodrome Tower Simulator with a 360 degrees horizontal field of view, to be delivered within 240 calendar days. The second is the Enroute Approach Radar Simulator, which is one lot and should be delivered within 240 calendar days. The third component is the system integration capability, one lot, and within 240 calendar days. The fourth major component is the site renovation and infrastructure enhancement works under the simulator project, which is one lot and within 240 calendar days. Fifth is the relocation of existing pseudo-pilot workstation, one lot, and within 240 calendar days. And the sixth is the facility partitioning, environmental conditioning and furnishing, one lot in 240 calendar days. The seventh is the factory and site training. This is also one lot to be delivered within 240 calendar days. And the factory and site acceptance is also one lot to be delivered within 240 calendar days. For the bid data sheet, for clause 5.3, for this purpose, contracts similar to the project shall be supply, installation, training, testing, and commissioning of integrated aerodrome and radar simulator, and completed within 5 years prior to the deadline of the submission and receipt of bids. For clause 7.1, subcontracting is not allowed. For clause 10.1, bidders are required to submit the following as part of the technical documents. First is the certificate of authorized distributorship from the manufacturer of the goods being offered. Second is the duly notarized certification and undertaking. And third, proof and other supporting documentary evidence of the bidder's statement of compliance with technical specifications required under Section 7 Technical Specifications as applicable, such as printed copy of the datasheet or brochure with complete specification downloadable from the internet or official web page of the manufacturer. For clause 12, the price of the goods shall be quoted DDP's Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, Old Mayor Road, Pasay City, or the applicable international commercial terms in Coterms for this project. For clause 14.1, the bid security shall be in the form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. The amount of not less than 5,100,000 if bid security is in cash, cashier's or manager's check, bank draft guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit, or the amount of not less than 12,750,000 if bid security is in surety bond. For clause 15, each page thereof is initialed by the duly authorized representative of the bidder. Submitted eligibility, technical and financial documents are properly marked with index tabs, ear tabs, and sequentially paginated in accurate order in the form, example, quote-unquote, page 3 of 100. Pagination is sequential throughout the documents inside the envelope, and each bidder shall submit one copy of the first and second components of its bid. For clause 19.2, partial bid is not allowed. The goods are grouped in single lot, and the lot shall not be divided into sublots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. For clause 20.2, the purposes of post-qualification, the following documents shall be required. First is the latest income and business tax returns filed through the electronic filing system, filing and payment systems, or EFPS. Second, business licenses and permits required by law, registration certificate, mayor's permit, and tax clearance. Third, latest audited financial statements, stamp received by the BIR. Continuation is the fourth, proof of completion of the submitted SLCC, which shall be a verifiable copy of the contract, purchase order, or framework agreement, and any of the following documents. These documents are the corresponding sales invoice, official receipt, cash receipt or collection receipt, certificate of project completion, or certificate of acceptance of the submitted SLCC. Still under clause 20.2, 6 is as per CAAP memorandum dated September 17, 2018, regarding disqualification of prospective bidders with pending case against the government in the procurement activities of CAAP, all prospective bidders shall be required to submit the following. These are the certificate under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government, in addition to the eligibility requirements for bidders as prescribed under the revised implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. And legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service with respect to the non-pendency of any cases of prospective bidders against the authority. For this technical specifications, these specifications are a more detailed technical specifications is found in the bid documents under Section 7 of the Terms of Reference. For the major components, Aerodrome Simulator, it should have a 360 horizontal field of view, 15 sets of 86-inch 4K UHD LED display monitors, a movable entry door, 3D visual system, full 360-degree spanning, minimum internal diameter of 5,220 mm, complete with two controller working position. Next, please. One supervisor position, 4 pseudo pilot positions, 7 position voice communication system, 2 scenario development station, 8 airport visual database. These are Manila, Mactan, Cebu, Plaridel, Davao, Clark, Caticlan, Panglao, Bohol, and a generic parallel runway airport. Also with tower consoles, furniture, and chairs. For Enroute approach radar simulator, it has a four executive controller and assistant suite, one dedicated supervisor console for session coordination, 4 pseudo pilot positions, 1 workstation for scenario creation. It should also have an integrated voice communication and control system, linking all positions, controller, pilot, and supervisor positions for simulated radio and intercom interactions. 1 A3 or A4 color network printer to support printing of flight strips, reports, and documentation. Third major component is the system integration capability. Fourth, site renovation and infrastructure enhancement works under the simulator project. Fifth, relocation of existing pseudo-pilot workstations. 6, facility partitioning, environmental conditioning and furnishing. 7, factory and site training. 8, factory and site acceptance. 9 is the operator and maintenance documentations. Other requirements is the certification stating that all equipment to be delivered are brand new, free from defects, and have not been previously used or refurbished. Certificate of authorized or exclusive distributorship of the offered products. So this is the proposed layout for Aerodrome. 360 degrees with a movable entry door. Next, please. This is the console. On the left side of the screen is the alpha position or the controller position. The middle is the coordination, and the right side of the screen is the ground controller position. This setup is the supervisor controller position. On your screen is the proposed layout for Enroute and approach. It has 4 control executive and assistant seat, and 4 pseudo pilots as well. Next, please. This is the proposed layout for the one position of Enroute approach. Next, please. The proposed terms of payment. This is a turnkey project. Payment will be after issuance of project completion certification of CAAP. The proposed site installation. The Aerodrome simulator will be at the rooms adjacent to the current Aerodrome simulator at CATC, Merville Road, Pasay City. And the Enroute approach simulator will be installed at the CFR building, CATC, Merville Road, Pasay City. For the checklist, the technical and financial documents for technical component envelope, Class A documents, legal documents, valid PhilJEPS registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. Technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder is of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity of the contractor to be bid. And next, please. Statement of bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in sections 23.4.1.3 and 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised RRR of RA 9184 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents, and original copy of bid security. If in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Issuance Commission or original copy of a notarized bid securing declaration and conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or after sales or parts if applicable. And original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized certificate, secretary certificate, in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. For the financial documents, the prospective bidders' computation of net financial contracting capacity, or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation. For Class B documents, if applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance that the bid is successful. For financial component envelope, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, and original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules. Other documentary requirements under RA 9184 as applicable for foreign bidders claiming by reason of their country's extension of reciprocal rights to Filipinos, certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that Filipinos are allowed to participate in government procurement activities for the same item or product, and certification from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as a domestic bidder or domestic entity. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. At this juncture, the floor is now open for any questions or clarifications that our bidders wish us to raise during today, the pre-bid conference for the project. A gentle reminder lang po to kindly please state your name and the company you represent prior raising your concerns or clarification. Calling once, twice, thrice. All right, Mr. Chair, just from Indra, Mr. Ryan. So yes po, you are recognized po. Sir Ryan, sir. Sir, you are recognized po. Yes, sir. Go ahead po, Sir Ryan. So, Mr. Ryan. So, sir, you are recognized po.
Sir Ryan, if your microphone is not working, you can just type your question po sa chat box po natin.
Calling once, twice. All right. Mr. Chair, just a gentle reminder, any questions or clarification may still be raised in writing to the BAC through the BAC Secretariat 10 days before the scheduled bid openings as stated in the published documents po. Mr. Chair, that concludes our pre-bid conference for the supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of Aerodrome, Enroute, and approach simulators for CATS program and other ATS-related trainings. To my colleagues, sir, ma'am, all bidders are now excused and may now leave the Zoom link and the meeting area. Thank you. Again, that concludes our item agenda for pre-bid conference. All bidders are now excused and may now leave the meeting area.